Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Asha Education Wali. I welcome you all to my another session of ChatGPT on how discuss exploring the concept of mindset fixed versus growth. We are going to discuss on this topic. So before starting the conversation, let's look into the topic. This is the most transformative ideas in psychology and personal development, the concept of mindset. So, psychologist Carol Dweck introduced the distinction between a fixed mindset, where people believe abilities and static, and a growth mindset, where people see challenges as opportunities to learn and improve. So, understanding these two perspectives can shape how we approach education, work, relationships, and even setbacks. So, let's explore this topic with ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. Can you listen to me?
Yeah, I'm right here with you. Go ahead.
Okay. So today we are going to explore the topic, the concept of mindset, fixed versus growth. Are you ready for that?
Ooh, that's a great.
Okay. So,
Go ahead.
what are the key differences between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset?
A fixed mindset is believing your abilities are set in stone, like I'm either good at this or I'm not. But a growth mindset is the opposite. It's the belief that you can develop your skills through effort, feedback, and practice. One leans towards avoiding challenges, the other embraces them. Which one do you feel shows up most often for you?
I think the latter one.
Ooh,
Okay, so how does each mindset affect the way people respond to failure?
good one. With a fixed mindset, failure feels like proof you're not good at something. So people may avoid risks. With a growth mindset, failure is more like useful information. Constant growth keeps you moving forward.
Okay, so can someone shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, and if so, how?
Yes, absolutely. It starts with noticing your self talk. When you hear that, I can't voice, pause. Try, I can't yet. Add small, achievable challenges. Celebrate micro wins. Seek feedback on purpose and treat his mistakes as data. Over time, that rewires how you interpret setbacks.
Okay, so what role does feedback play in shaping our mindsets?
Feedback is kind of like a mirror. In a growth mindset, you use feedback as guidance, not judgment. In a fixed mindset, feedback can feel like an attack. The trick is to ask, what's useful here? Rather than, does this make me look bad? That simple reframing changes the whole experience.
Okay, so then how do cultural or societal expectations influence whether people adopt a fixed or growth mindset?
Culture can reward being effortlessly good at something, which pushes people toward a fixed mindset. But also, culture suffers from growth establishing skill based norms where practice and effort are valued. When society praises learning over just results, people feel safer experimenting and improving. So, the environment can quietly shape the mindset default.
Okay, so in what ways does mindset impact motivation and goal setting?
With a growth mindset, motivation tends to last longer because progress, not perfection, becomes the win. Goals shift from look good to learn and improve. But with a fixed mindset, goals can revolve around proving yourself, which can shrink ambition to safe targets. So the mindset kind of sets the ceiling on what you're willing to try.
Okay, so how should we be motivated in that concern?
I'd start by picking one small habit, like asking, what did I learn today? Instead of, what did I achieve? Pair that with setting process goals, like practice 20 minutes instead of only outcome goals. Motivation thrives on progress you can feel. Track it, reward the effort, and let curiosity do the heavy lifting.
Okay, so how can educators encourage students to develop a growth mindset in the classroom?
Praise the process, not just the score. Highlight strategies students used. Normalize mistakes as learning steps. Show your own learning process and give chances for reflection. Even simple reframes like, not I failed, but what's the lesson, makes a big difference. It turns the classroom into a training ground, not a judgment zone.
Okay, so what are some common misconceptions about a growth mindset?
One big misconception is that it's toxic positivity, like you should never feel frustrated. Not true. Growth mindset doesn't erase frustration, it just reframes it as normal and workable. Another myth is that effort alone equals growth. Nope. Effort plus effective strategies matters. Working hard the wrong way doesn't magically create learning. And mindset isn't a sticker you slap on. It's daily practice, not a personality badge.
Okay, so how does mindset affect relationships and communication with others?
With a growth mindset, people listen to understand, not just to reply. Conflict becomes a chance to learn, not just win. With a fixed mindset, feedback can feel personal, so folks may get defensive or avoid tough talks. Shifting the framing to curiosity and improvement makes conversations more constructive and less about ego.
Okay, so can adopting a growth mindset improve mental health and resilience during difficult times?
It can help because you treat setbacks as feedback, not verdicts. That lowers the sense of permanent failure and supports bouncing back. But it's not a cure all. Stress, grief, burnout, those still need care, support, and sometimes professional help. Mindset is a tool in the kit, not the whole toolbox.
Okay, so it means we should not keep our mindset fixed. It should be like a growth.
Mostly, yes. Try leaning toward growth, but keep it real. It's normal to slip back sometimes, and growth includes noticing that slip, then adjusting, not beating yourself up for it. Progress, not perfection, is the point. And some days, growth looks like taking a rest
Okay, thank you so much, ChatGPT. See you in the next session. Bye bye.
anytime. Bye.
So that was our conversation with ChatGPT. So as we have seen, mindset is more than just a belief. It's a lens through which we interpret challenges, opportunities, and our own potential. A fixed mindset can limit growth, while a growth mindset opens door to resilience, creativity, and achievement. The good news is that mindsets are not permanent. They can evolve with awareness, practice, and intentional effort. So, by embracing the idea that we can learn, adapt, and grow, we empower ourselves to unlock possibilities we may never have imagined. So, the journey of growth begins with the belief that change is possible. So, I hope you like this conversation. See you in the next conversation. Until then, keep learning, keep growing. Allah Hafiz.